Nike finally did it. After years of whispers, rumors, and speculation, they officially put their stamp on Caitlin Clark. And while the internet exploded over her brand new logo, the bigger story isn't just the design on a t-shirt, it's what this moment reveals about the balance of power in women's basketball, and why one rival is watching it all slip away. For years, Caitlin Clark was the golden ticket sitting right in front of Nike. Every time she drained a shot from half court, every time an arena filled with fans wearing her number, people wondered the same thing. Where's the Nike deal? Even her boyfriend, Connor McCaffrey, called Nike out on Twitter, blasting the company for dragging its feet while Clark was breaking records and drawing national headlines. Fans weren't just curious, they were frustrated. How could the most exciting player in college hoops not have a single Nike product with her name on it? Now, finally, Nike has moved. And it wasn't subtle. The reveal came with an official signature logo, a teaser commercial, and the promise of her very own shoe. But the story didn't end with the logo. That was just the beginning. Because the second Nike's announcement hit the internet, comparisons started flying. Caitlin Clark's Nike moment instantly cast a shadow on Angel Reese, who just months earlier had her big debut with Reebok. That rollout was supposed to cement her as one of the faces of the WNBA, but instead of shattering records, sales fizzled. Fan buzz quickly died down. Reebok had bet big. The reality? Underwhelming. And then Nike entered the picture with Caitlin Clark. Suddenly, Reese's Reebok hype train looked like it never left the station. Fans didn't need analysts to explain it. They could see the difference with their own eyes. One player was stepping into an empire, the other was watching the spotlight drift away. And that tension boiled over in one unforgettable moment. Earlier this year, Candace Parker, a legend of the game, Hastoy, had her jersey retired. The Chicago sky filled the arena with tributes, warm-up shirts, Parker's number on display, teammates lined up in respect. Even the mascot wore her face. Every player joined in. Every player except one, Angel Reese. Instead of honoring Parker, Reese zipped her jacket all the way up, refusing to take part. Cameras caught it instantly. To some, it looked like pride. To others, flat-out disrespect. But for those who remembered Parker once rating Reese as a C-tier player, it suddenly made sense. Still, the night wasn't about payback. It was supposed to be about proving doubters wrong on the court. And when Reese went 3 for 10 from the field, the story shifted right back to frustration, ego, and missed opportunity. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark wasn't making headlines for zipped-up jackets. She was making them for something entirely different. The reveal of Clark's new logo wasn't flashy. 2 overlapping C's. Simple. Clean. At first, fans thought it was boring. After 2.5 years of anticipation, this was it? But then something strange happened. The more people looked, the more it grew on them. Maybe that was Nike's plan all along. A design that could sneak up on you, stick in your head, and look just as good on a hoodie as it does on a billboard. Nike doesn't do things by accident. This wasn't about hype graphics. It was about brand power, the kind you can stamp on merchandise for decades. And hidden inside the official commercial, Nike dropped clues that suggested their plan goes far beyond a logo. In the reveal video, 8 months flashed across the screen. October, November, December, all the way through May. To casual fans, it was just a montage, but to diehards, it looked like a message. May 2026. That's right. Year 3 of Caitlin Clark's career could begin with her walking into the WNBA wearing her own Nike signature shoe. Think about that. A player still new to the league, already elevated to the kind of superstardom that took other legends half a career to achieve. Nike isn't just giving Clark a logo. They're building a timeline, a roadmap, and fans are already counting the days. But while Clark's empire is being built piece by piece, the reactions told another story. The moment Nike announced Clark's logo, fans went wild. Finally, instant cop. She's putting women's basketball on the map. Social media exploded with praise. For many, it wasn't about the design, it was about respect. But while fans shouted, the WNBA's main page stayed strangely quiet. No big celebration, no headline banner, barely a mention. For the league's biggest star, that silence was deafening. It left people wondering, was this just bad PR or was something bigger happening behind the scenes? The truth is, Nike didn't just sign a player. They planted a flag. By locking in Caitlin Clark, they declared her the face of the WNBA moving forward. And that's exactly why the contrast with Angel Reese feels so brutal right now. While one player is wrestling with drama and slipping merchandise sales, the other is watching her brand expand into something unstoppable. Nike isn't just betting on Clark's shot, they're betting on her as a movement. And movements don't fade when a shooting slump hits. They stick, they grow, they define eras. So yes, Nike finally gave Caitlin Clark her signature logo. But this was never just about two letters overlapping. It was about control, influence, and the future of women's basketball. And while Angel Reese zips her jacket a little tighter, Caitlin Clark walks forward with an empire behind her. The real question isn't whether the logo looks cool on a hoodie. It's whether this moment marks the start of something bigger. A changing of the guard, and the rise of a new face who just might define the league for years to come.